Think I'm on. Hey friends. Hey guys, we're going live, or I'm going live, I guess. And just waiting to see who's gonna hop on here. Nope, there's my mom. Hello, Mom. How's it going? Tracy, hello. Hi, is there? Oh, Abby, here we go. Some people. So I hope everybody's doing great. Hey, there's Leanne, working hard. Nursing world. Tanya, hi guys. I feel like I haven't seen you guys in forever. So good to see you even this way. So how's everybody doing? It's the beginning of Holy Week. Well, actually, I mean, technically Sunday was the beginning of Holy Week, or Saturday, some people say. This is Easter, guys. Can you believe it? I'm actually in Jason's office and I hear the phone ringing. So it's like it always rings when we go live. But anyhow, it's Easter and it's going to be different, isn't it? It's going to be such a different time. And so that was one of the things I wanted to talk about. If there is something you guys want to talk about, put it in the comments and we'll see about talking about it. If we don't get it to today, we could talk about it next Monday. I try to go on here every Monday just to see how everybody's doing, do a check-in, and catch up on everybody. And so if there's something you have a question about, or you're just wanting to know what other people are, hey, there's Sam, are doing, just post it in the comments. But I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about Easter because it is different. I wanted to kind of find out, what are you guys doing this year that may be different? So for us ladies, it's like we're the people making the food. And so I decided to go ahead and make the traditional food that I usually make. So we're going to have ham and potatoes and sweet potatoes. We do sweet potato casserole. We're going to have deviled eggs and Watergate salad, if you guys know what that is, and maybe banana pudding. I'm trying to think what else we have. Mashed potatoes. Can't think. I'm going to try to make a special cake that I haven't bought the ingredients for. So what are you guys going to do? I just wondered, are you going to go traditional, or are you just going to kind of maybe think, let's do something different? So that was one of the questions I had for you guys. I think we are going to try to do a traditional meal. And I know it's not going to be normal. And that was kind of the other question too. Like, how many of you guys do Easter pictures? Usually here at New Life, we have a photo booth set up for you guys, and you can do an Easter photo. And so how many of you guys, hey guys, hey, baked beans, my mom says, hi Ramona. So how many of you guys do like a traditional, if you're with your family, or even if it's just, you know, some people that live by themselves and usually go to people's house to eat, you know, it's not going to be able to have that time. So I was kind of thinking, you know, usually we get all dressed up. So I'm trying to decide, are we going to get all dressed up to watch the live service? Ramona's going to do a traditional meal. Are we going to get dressed up, or do we just do a family photo in our pajamas, which I'm kind of leaning towards that, you know, or whatever we wear on, our live services, which usually it's sweatpants or yoga pants for me. Timber has been calling Sunday pajama day because that's the one day of the week I let her stay in her pajamas all day, and because she's super bummed about not getting to go to kids' church. So maybe, wouldn't it be kind of fun to have an Easter photo of you in your pajamas, you know? That might be kind of a fun, because who knows if we'll ever get to do that again. So that was one of the ideas that I had. Maybe do that, because we're not going to be buying Easter clothes. Maybe not. Maybe we'll buy some new jammies. So let me know. What are you going to do? Traditional meal. Yeah, Ramona says yes, family picture. Wouldn't that be nice for the photo book, or put on the wall? Remember that Easter that we were stuck inside or stuck at our house? And that's another thing. You know, we can't have a big egg hunt. Are you going to do something at your house for your kids? Just some things to think about. Kind of the cool thing that's the same is that no matter if we're all together or if we're just home with our family, or if we're just even by ourselves, we can still rejoice in what the cross means. This virus, this time of social distancing does not affect what happened on the cross. So I think that's really cool that there's a lot of things affected by this. There's a lot of people's jobs, schools affected, but one thing that's not affected is that I was reading someone's comment, but that Jesus is still king and he still rose from the grave. And actually that does affect the virus because he is still our healer, and by his stripes we are healed. So it affects it in a positive way. Fran says she's going to have to do a selfie. Do a selfie, Fran. Do one of you on Sunday morning. It'd be great to see you guys. So just some things to think about this week. Remember that there's a lot of things that we're not going to be able to do, but there is just so many things that we are able to celebrate. Celebrating that he is our peace during this time. Hey, Karen. He's our peace, and he is constant and always with us. So just remember that that he does affect this virus in a positive way because he heals us on that. So let me know about that. I was also thinking about you guys this week because I've been going to the store, and I feel really bad because I'm kind of one of those store people that are shoppers that goes and buys with my list, and then I get home and I realize, oh, I don't have sour cream. So then I usually go back to the store, but I'm usually, before this, I'm always in town. I am like in town all the time, and I'm running people. So it's not a big deal for me to go to the store this many times. But it has been with this virus because I feel so bad. I'm going in and milk is essential, but yet I was just here yesterday. So how are you guys dealing with that? Maybe you're a better planner than I am. And are you wearing your mask? I have a mask, and my mother-in-law is making us masks too. I've seen quite a few of you guys make a mask. Diane and Minnie and a few others. So do you guys wear your masks? Do you have your gloves on? How is that shopping going for you? I was just thinking about that. Hopefully you're better than me. My vacuum belt broke today, so I could have had Jason go, or Oreos. Yes, we've bought a lot of Oreos during this crisis, and a lot of Oreos, but there's a lot of flavors. So the vacuum belt broke today, so I could have had Jason pick that up when he went to Menards, but I wasn't thinking about it. So I just finding it really hard to be, because I don't want to be there. I'm one of these people that don't want to constantly going in and out. And so how's that affecting you guys? Just let me know. And just something I was thinking about. And I'm curious what everybody has been up to lately. So I started another puzzle, so I'm working on that. Church has been really good and busy, even with you guys all in your own homes and everything. We have a lot going on. And so just really excited. I feel that one thing that I've gotten to do a lot with people is pray with them or pray for them. And I found that that's really just been an encouragement. God just helped me with that. I was just kind of this is kind of a sticky situation where you can't really help people. You can't really go over to their house and help them that way. There's Karen's answer. So I was thinking about, and just God has really placed in my heart for praying for people. So I've just been as soon as I see someone, there's been people on my news feed, or they'll inbox me and I will pray for them. Or I'll just even see a friend of a friend, and just being able to pray for them has been so rewarding, to know that I can just take these situations, whether it's related to the virus or just related to life. There's people that are having things that need to be prayed for that isn't even about the virus. So look, my mom did the Walmart drive up, so that's great. Those are great too. So both of you guys are shopping online, but I just wanted to go back to that. Just being able to pray for people has just been really something that's been really good. Just a good time just to pray for people and pray for just healing of them, whether, like I said, whether it's a virus or something else going on in their life. So I just want to encourage you with that. If you're feeling like, I want to do more, I know the government's telling me to stay home and I'm doing that, but what else can I do? And really the number one thing we can do is pray. It's super hard to stay put when we are always on the go. Look at Tanya's, yeah. I just gonna read her comment. She's spending more time baking, talking to the kids, which has been a huge blessing, isn't it? I mean, it is hard to stop looking at that calendar and seeing that it's empty, and then keeping all the kids occupied and not like fighting each other or slapping each other or whatever they do. But so that's good. That's good that you're baking, but then you got to eat it. We made chocolate cake yesterday, so I just want to encourage you guys. I appreciate all of you. I want to put out there, though, if you put in the comments something that you want to talk about or know about, or, we have our fall retreat. We're planning it in September for the ladies. So if there is something you want to put out there that we could do differently, or something you'd like to see this year, we'll be having some information on that. Maybe next week I'll have some information, the dates and everything for you. I don't have that in front of me, but I just want to encourage you with that tonight, is that when you're put, take those moments to stop and pray, even if it's with your family or just by yourself or whatever it may be, and just make sure you do that. Karen says she doesn't really mind staying home. She just misses her church family and hugs. Yeah, I get it. I miss being at church and seeing all of you guys and seeing all the kids, and that's probably the hardest part for me. I don't miss running around. My gas tank has just been so full. Uh-oh, the sound shut off, or is it my phone? I hope the sound didn't shut off. I don't know unless someone answers her. So I wanted to kind of tell you guys hopefully the sound, maybe turn your volume up. A couple of things that are coming up this week. Tomorrow at 11, Pastor Jennifer will give a shout out to the kids, and so bring your little ones in. He says your phone. I hope that means her phone, not mine. But let your kids watch tomorrow. Miss Jennifer will be on New Life, and also on Wednesday. Great. I'm glad you can hear me. On Wednesday, Pastor Waylon does youth group at 7, and I've got 3 teens at home, so if you have teens, have them watch that. It's very interactive. He's doing an amazing job with that. And if your kids haven't watched the kids service yet from Sunday, it's kind of the neat thing is like you can save it. I've been kind of saving mine till Monday or Tuesday for Timber to watch, because it gives her something to do, because Sunday we've kind of all been watching the service and interacting that way. And so there's some things to watch. Make sure you guys check your email. Pastor Jason has been sending out some emails about what's going on and how you can stay connected. She says she's been praying a lot for others and praying for strangers that I never did before. That's cool. It is a scary time, but our faith can help us overcome this scary time. It is scary though, but praying really does help. Some other things that are coming up this week: Thursday night worship with Pastor Scott and Angie. Really good time, and they have where you can put your prayer request on the comments there and just worship. And then CR follows that right after. So if you've been a part of CR, or if you want to be a part of that meeting, there's a link right after that, and you can connect that way. And then Friday is Good Friday. It'll be a little bit different. We're not even sure what we're going to do yet. We've got some things in mind. Jason and I plan on sharing at noon. We're just not sure what we're going to share. We have a couple of different ideas, and we're going to pick which one we're going to go with. And so we'll decide on that. So, and then also Friday, we have someone donated some money today, and there's been just different people donating towards the food drive. So we're going to have that on Friday at 10 a.m. It starts. We're going to go until we're done, but probably around noon. And hopefully we'll have lots of food to hand out, lots of goodies. It should be a good time. So if you know someone that needs that, or if that is you, stop by on there. So that's Friday. That kind of takes up the whole week. And let me just put one more thing out there before I kind of close up. If you were in a life group before, So if you were in a life group that met on Wednesday night, or like if you were in my life group that was on Thursdays and we met at the coffee place, Starbucks, and we met there and it was really good. So if you were in a life group, whether you met anytime, reach out to some of those people that were in your life group. Connect with them and just check up on them, see how they're doing. A lot of people, live alone or they don't have people around that can check up on them. So make sure you check up on them, find out how they're doing, check up on your life group, or even just suggest to them some scriptures you need to read. And so, yes, thank you, Karen. We appreciate you too. And yes, I miss our life groups. I miss our life groups so much. So I know some are still meeting. Kind of curious if you are in a life group, if you're still meeting. How are you doing that? Are you meeting through Zoom? Are you meeting on Facebook? Kind of thing. But I want to put that out there and just see what's going on. But I just wanted to kind of jump in and check on you guys and connect with you. And I know that I am praying for our church body. I go through the different names on our database and I think about different families that are dealing with things. So we're praying for you. Please let us know how Pastor Jason or I or any of the staff can help. We're all just working hard to stay connected. And I was talking to someone today who doesn't go to New Life, and I'm not even sure if this person goes to church anywhere. And she, it was kind of a business call or whatever, but she was just asking how we were doing and checking up on, like, cancel an appointment because of this, and she said, a lot of people I know have started watching church online and they don't even go to church. And she's like, I've kind of watched a couple too. And I was like, wow, that's really great. And so there's a positive right there out of this. I think a couple of positives we can take away from just one little live thing is, one, we're all praying more for each other. We're trying to think of creative ways to connect. And then there's people that will never walk through our doors here in this building, because I'm at church right now in the office, but they might not ever walk in New Life or any church in our community, but they are watching online or watching through their smart TV, and so that is something to celebrate. So that's great. One last thing I want to leave with you. I know I sound like a pastor, but one last thing is we are looking for people to do a 30-second video of how their life changed. And I know it's hard because you got 30 seconds, but just super quick. Just take your phone out, make a video, and just be like, whatever it was. I kind of gave a sample. You can look on our news feed, but just, how you were before Christ. I was a mess before Christ came into my life. Maybe when it was, like, if you remember how old you were or whatever, just put that on there. Like I had shared mine. If you haven't seen it, I was 7. I got saved. And a lot of times I had kind of been like, my life really didn't change. But as I got older and realized how many things God saved me from and how I didn't have to go through horrible situations, that if I would have waited till I was older to be saved. So it was awesome that God saved me. So just something simple, and then send it to scott@newlife906.com. Your short testimony. We want to share them with our church body and online. You never know who will watch that short little message, and that will be what sparks in their heart for them to make that decision to follow Christ. So send those to scott@newlife906.com, and he will compile those together. And it's going to be an Easter like never before, and we want to see lives change like never before. I was going to read one more comment we had here. We had 6 people this past week join our watch party. So Jason was doing a watch party that's super fun. You can do a watch party on your Facebook. That is awesome. 6 new people. He's got like a small church there. And there, Pastor Jason posted 30-second clip to scott@newlife906.com. If we could have those by Friday morning, that would be awesome, because he is putting a lot of stuff together. Oh, great, Tanya. I can't wait to see you again at church. There's many. Okay. So I'm leaving for real, guys. I got so much to work on tonight. I just want you to know that we're thinking about you and we appreciate all of you. And you know, being apart, you start appreciating people more and more. You start thinking about all the things, all the ways you served people and just ministered in different ministries, and you're just missing that, aren't you? You know, you just want to get back and be able to serve and bless people and love on people. So we love you guys. I will see you later, and you know, even after this video is done, just throw in a comment of something you want to talk about and or a prayer request, and I will pray for you. So have a great night. Love you guys.